But at first, I didn't like him at all. You know, I didn't. I thought he was like, you know, ick. I didn't like him because, you know.
With all the recent drama surrounding Diddy, fans have been revisiting his past to see any details they might have missed. And one person holds a huge question mark. Jennifer Lopez. She dated Diddy for a while, and then she broke up with him without ever addressing the situation. Why is that? Was she scared of him? Well, some fans think that Diddy treated Jennifer the same way he treated the long line of women before her and after her. Given the alleged mistreatment, fans believe Lopez thought it was best to stay quiet about the situation. However, with everyone and their grandma stepping forward and outing Diddy, all eyes are on Jennifer. And it seems like she might be taking the stage after all to tell her side of the story. Just what did Jennifer say? Was she really one of Diddy's victims? And why has J.Lo never spoken up against Diddy before? Welcome back to Celebrity Circle, where we will talk about how Jennifer Lopez spoke out about being Diddy's victim. But before we give you guys the tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos.
And while Jennifer was upstairs, he was down there getting a fellatio from her.
Did she ever find out?
She know now.
Sean and I were very different that way. You know, I was very like family oriented.
Jennifer Lopez has done plenty of movies and songs over the years, claiming her spot as a music legend in the industry. Interestingly, if you take a trip down memory lane, you'll remember that Jennifer starred in a movie named Enough, where she played the role of a woman who fought her husband when he mistreated her. On the surface, it looks like any other role, except there's more to the story here. Like the fact that the movie was inspired by Jennifer's own personal life. Why are we saying this? Well, let me break it down for y'all. Word on the street is that Jennifer took the role because she related to it. And here's where things get interesting. The timeline perfectly aligns with Jennifer's relationship with Diddy Combs. Now some of y'all might have forgotten, but back in the day, Lopez dated Diddy for the briefest of moments. And as soon as she cut ties with him, she did enough. Jennifer also talked about how she would have nervous breakdowns while filming the movie in question. In a jaw-dropping confession, the singer revealed, "There was a time when I was very overworked and I was doing music and movies and so many things. I was suffering from a lack of sleep, and I did have a kind of nervous breakdown. I froze up on set. Well, not on a set, but in my trailer. I was like, I don't want to move, I don't want to talk, I don't want to do anything. It was on that movie. Enough. Yeah, I did. I had a nervous breakdown." But that's only the tip of the iceberg. The screenwriter of the movie, Nicholas Kazan, described the movie as a story about the worst aspect of the male psyche is that males have been taught, traditionally, to expect to get what they want. Now who do we know that matches that description perfectly in light of recent events? Well, you guessed it, it's Diddy Combs. It's no secret that Diddy is not only narcissistic, but also a control freak. He makes sure that everyone does things the way he wants them. In fact, most of his former partners and people who worked closely with him over the years have revealed how Diddy loves one thing, and it's controlling others.
He didn't want Kim to deal with nobody, bruh.
Gene Deal, the rapper's ex-bodyguard, also spilled the tea about how when Diddy was dating Jennifer, he would keep tabs on his ex-girlfriend Kim Porter. Kim might have been over Diddy, but we can't say the same about the record executive. He had people following Kim around, and he even went as far as to tap her phone.
And it's always about where she was at or who she was dealing with.
According to Mark Curry, that's how Diddy found out Kim was flirting with other men. And guess how the record producer reacted when he made that shocking discovery? He dragged Kim on a boat and broke her nose.
We would leave Jennifer's house. He would call a babysitter. If Kim was out on the town, even when he wasn't dealing with her, he wanted complete control over her life, over what she did and how she did it.
That said, fans strongly believe that Diddy treated Jennifer the same way during their relationship, and maybe even after she walked out on him. When Jennifer rekindled her romance with actor Ben Affleck, Diddy posted a picture of him and Miss Lopez holding hands. Of course, fans called him out for his narcissistic behavior, but Diddy went on and denied that he was trolling Lopez. Diddy cleared the air in an interview, saying, "And I don't have anything to say about her relationship or her life."
I mean, that's in the past, you know. It's somebody else's ass now.
Anyway,
That's the way it goes.
Mind you, Diddy was cheating on Jen with multiple women, and yet, for some reason, he lost his marbles when Jennifer had a kissing scene in a movie.
While Jennifer was upstairs, he was down there getting a fellatio from her.
And so, Jennifer was forced to give him all sorts of explanations about how it was just work. But Diddy would come and throw a tantrum on J-Lo's set. Gene Deal even confirmed the rumors and talked about how Diddy was involved with Karine Steffans during his relationship with Jennifer.
And you said the female name was Karen?
Yeah, Superhead.
Oh, okay, Karine Steffans. You got to say the full name, man.
Yeah, I thought it was her.
Luckily, Jennifer wasn't one to sit around. Instead, she said enough was enough when she saw things were getting bad. She called it quits after the New York shooting incident where Diddy made rapper Shine take the blame for him, forcing him to spend 8 years behind bars while he roamed the streets as a free man.
And some of those people who were making statements, they was making statements against Sean.
it's not a matter of, turning your back on me. Like, how do you call a witness to testify against your comrade?
That said, fans strongly believe that Jennifer is another one of Diddy's victims. She made a quick exit when Diddy tried to show his true colors, but fans suspect that something other than the shooting incident went down between the two. Given the recent sling of allegations against Diddy, some fans think Jennifer might be gearing up for her piece as well. Emphasis on some. Others think that Jennifer is going to steer clear of the Diddy drama because 1, she has 2 kids, and 2, she is in a happy, healthy marriage with Ben. A fan commented, "Y'all know how the music industry and the media are. J-Lo is damned if she does and damned if she doesn't make a statement about her relationship with Diddy. I would advise her, but if I did, her statement would be to, and for Cassie, period. I have her show sympathy and maybe even empathy for the pain she's endured and praise her for surviving that insanity and for finding the strength to finally speak her truth and let that be that. We saw enough of Jennifer and Diddy back in the day to know he was mean to her. He admitted how many nights she had tears in her eyes for me, so she doesn't need to speak on that if she doesn't want to." Another fan commented, "She had no choice but to leave him after the shooting at the club, and Diddy put the gun in the back seat next to her. She was locked up for 14 days. Diddy promised to boost her career. J-Lo can dance but couldn't sing. She did a little acting when Diddy set her up with Wesley Snipes for the filming, and he was naked, greeting J-Lo. She married her backup dancer and divorced then Ben last." And that's it for today. What do you think about the entire situation? Will Jennifer file a lawsuit? Will authorities make an arrest? Will more sources step forward to expose Diddy? Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. We will see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.